you know, in terms of maybe I'll be ABD in the Premier League. Now, one game that was very interesting, I know so you enjoy it very well, was United against Aston Villa at Old Trafford. A game.
So it's not a game I may enjoy it, pa. There were other games too.
So the other games, so for example,
there were games and not Sebi a kama.
Oh yeah,
it's a game.
Oh, say
why was that Aston Villa Man U game? No, not and yet debut. Man, who the threats of Aston Villa, for instance. Okay, one way it was 1-0, but United were never put on the brakes like other games.
Yeah.
One way became 1-0, but man, who?
Yeah, for example,
I enjoy it. We'll be the United third,
all the way enjoy the power.
Manager pass. We'll be the United third, but man, who's or more? Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. A game that at least United were a bit comfortable.
Yeah.
Now we're having chances that they created that, and going forward, no wonder the Hurricane issue has started cropping up. Okay,
which is
United problem a goal scoring, because the chances are United are creating now, and young goals now. So far, United are this season in the Premier League. So the question is that, and I said the argument is that if Obiti say Hurricane in this struggling Tottenham team, struggling in the sense of how almost season on and off and all the challenges with coaches, I'm 25 league goals. Also, Bianca Hurricane because Obiashi 13 Bianca Hurricane no, but he's having a very fine season. No.
Yeah.
Because watch 25 league goals in this struggling Tottenham team a big Hurricane. And just imagine Hurricane in this United team with Bruno, Eriksen Mo, and all these guys, Rashford Mo, to support and create decent chances for him. About more than 30. It's no wonder I shall say about when the argument of Osimhen Hurricane came, made my position is that United anchor for Hurricane. One is approving this in the Premier League. Two, the age so I feel no 30. I
I give what 30.
Or 30.
I don't 30 years.
I'm saying I feel no 30 or 30 nankasa.
When ya
30 the win about
so when ya dia watra I can't that day when you're 30. Okay, 29. When you're
I feel no 30 more.
30. Oh, okay. Then you still have some.
So,
or 93 July.
So, yes, until July, you'll be 30.
Oh, okay.
Until the Chinese say, Hurricane.
That's fine.
About four good seasons.
Oh, yeah.
Still, they say, injury. He can give to any club. I'll bet you any beer. And no wonder he's one of the guys now. United, he said,
now the United song penna now.
No, United in here, no.
No, I have one Ghana United for
no the Man United Nankasna or England.
On my express.
Oh yeah. Utium Kumana Kosona. He's the one that they think they can use him to solve the United goal scoring problem. Okay, I say United boss the United away supporters we are singing Hurricane will see you at Old Trafford in June in August. And he's one person. No, I stubborn. United in the dealings by Berbatov, Howard, Draghi United. Berbatov way back, United charge about 30 million.
And Hurricane is special.
Yes.
He's special.
Okay, by a character.
He's the heart and soul of that team.
Yes.
Is you ready to play?
No, I'm not saying about more than 80 million.
80 million, no.
800, yeah. You are sure, say, if you are going for Hurricane, you are going to pay. And see, it was a very good United performance against a stubborn Aston Villa side. Only since I United Emery team be our first in Bia and Washo go to Tiomo. Aston Villa have scored against any team since United Emery was appointed. But against Manchester United, no, they couldn't score a goal. Very solid performance. And tough one there. There's no way United. Though Liverpool are coming, they are performing. But United features now. There's no way United will go out of this top four. Tough one there. Something that is assured. So
I got 2 spaces.
Say say 3rd and 4th no.
And Aka. Like not 3rd, but 2 are occupied. It could be 2nd, but 2 is gone.
No, say yeah. Say Arsenal
2 no.
Arsenal cannot come out of the top 4.
Yeah, but then yes, Chinchilla can pick the 2nd. Arsenal could be 3rd, 4th. But the point is that 2 no.
2 no.
2 no.
Yes, Aka 2. And
the Newcastle so bobo on the come up
and a better money United because United don't free. United don't free. Features now Caro because share United Liverpool set 9 points. United with a game in hand.
9.
Yes, with United game in hand. So into advantage United.
Okay.
And the features now can also know if ever United.
Okay.
So until I think Arsenal maybe Saturday in the Mecano, I say it will be good for Arsenal to come back to where they belong.
Where do they belong?
Maybe I'm with the second.
Hey, sir. And I say, if where you belong is second, yeah, say,
yes, that second will not be remembered for Bianca.
No, but if Arsenal, baby, or treat ni fee, any second, yeah, and
and then baby, I'm one second.
Okay, where you belong, and then when you say so, B is back to where he belongs. And now go for church or Facebook. Now, do they really understand what they are writing? What's it where Arsenal belongs your second?
Say first, no. Where
City belongs your first.
Timo
Makamu belonging.
City no someone belong first one no. And
in the last 6 years,
first
we count 7. What my defense chain will be? So if they belonging to first, I omo. And I make us say because now where they belong, no more as abroad you. Because this is a team that in 20 years, only the second 2 times, this will be about the 3rd time. And where they belong, they can ask no by a jatum. If where you belong is second, and your mom belong go for.
It's that man there. The Chelsea game, I don't mean I say a struggling Arsenal team of late in their last 4 games against.
Probably got playing first matches
against another struggling Chelsea team.
Okay.
Not one which are more last 8 games. And I saw who limited in their last 4 since Lampard, about last 5 since Lampard came. All defeat. Normally start from Emirates. I think then one a year come and say they've never lost a Premier League game between Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday against Chelsea in the Premier League. I mean, see that. Say day Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday. Say Premier League in Guardia, Arsenal have never lost against Chelsea. And one record that I'm sure say Arsenal will want to maintain and even better that record against Chelsea and then Numbre. Yes, but me beja to Arsenal. Yes, problem with form recently. But so to win the game, Arsenal for more and then the Arsenal back to the first position. Now, the Ama league in the idea pan is so too. I was a City dropping 4 points if Arsenal want to win the Premier League. In City's last, somebody I come saying, Aka 6,
I was 32.
Aka 6. And City last 6 games now, Akano. And some double 4 points if Arsenal want to win the Premier League. No, I'm going to show me. So City must drop 4 points.
As a league, they more conclude. Then I know Pemonsa can say the NBA.
Oh, say league.
Not now, including where you belong near the. That's a whole analysis of.
Oh, say league in the that's all. And see, I know as supporters, no more still and hope for. They believe say games like City against Brighton, and hope say Brighton beat me. I could disturb City for Nkakra. So they still have hope say City our matches be a trickier. Because now look at Fulham, even though they created a lot of chances, but Fulham were in the game after the last year game ended 2-1. So as that for the say still now no GDO, especially in that Brighton game now, a show no now say be able to see our game. No Arsenal will win the game today against Chelsea. Yeah, comfortable win for Arsenal. And then you bring against Chelsea. Me say Chelsea can come to Emirates and
okay, that's it. You there were interesting games. Interesting games there.
Lucky AC Milan against Roma. Lucky AC Milan.
Oh, but I'm gonna say last minute.
No, but game no in total. A game that Milan were in trouble from the start to end. A game Roma's Mourinho's Roma dominated and created all the decent chances. As a AC Milan game, no one can be. It's just luck. So and a keep Milan game no one umkonya sala minute equalizer na.
Boy am hwebi ana.
Oh, Jibo. One dey say
born am hwebi.
O hwebi ba.
But before we use an oped as Akito anodin. Oh, first one I say Roma dominated. But this is the possession for the game. AS Roma 37%. Milan 63%. And where from the Roma
dominated.
Where from the Roma dominated. Quad area na me fambra.
Father nebra.
Debim. We the wow statistics are the Adebano.
Oh, there be some
area baby na Roma dominated.
Because dominated.
Area be na Roma dominated and Pachunya.
Me see they dominated in terms of chances.
Total shots.
They dominated in terms of quality chances.
Total shots. Roma nya total shots. Roma nya 11. Milan nya 13. Shot on target.
Shot
on target.
Nobody dominated.
Nobody dominated. Shot on target 1-1. Big chances. Milan 2, Roma 1. Corner kicks, which are attacking moves. Milan 5, Roma 1.
Ose corner there.
Enya
corner there.
Enya
corner there na
attack. Okipache ball na ko corner.
Enya corner there na attack.
We the wawa ya.
Ifana, he dominated in which aspect of the game?
No, in terms of quality chances.
No, not big chances. Quality chances and not big chances.
No, Mr. Your chance be what didn't say.
Quality chances are different from big chance.
Difference from kakra.
Difference there.
It's a big chance there. Your big and your quality. So your big and your quality.
Alas and Said. Why statistics we when Adebayo what's a me fan of. I know that's what the Bakubi Baro. Or say expected goals. Or referee no.
Expected.
Okay, expected goals in the Koho and Roma the end
1-3-0.
1.1.
So na American quality na American
1.14 na Milan here 1.30.
Dabi expected goals Roma 1.30.
No mo here
no say on ne app no ye because any Roma 1.30 and AC Milan 1.17. Eta make quality chances na on tiase no
Jack enema amodia go we there enye obi a untimi ga say Roma dominated
na ball na e ball ne da no me do ball na e ball no mo ball no Saturday no ball no ball Saturday
we nyina mo say no
ball no ball Saturday no aye nyina e hwe bi no menim the kind of balls Akito hwe. This was a game Roma played their game e wo half. Roma were a defensive side waiting to hit Milan on the bricks before Asano motimi a go into her second half now. When Milan decided to throw in attacking players to look for goals, no, Roma relied on counter. And when they kofa Tammy Abraham go nearby, you know. But when you watch the game in general, even though it was not an exciting game, based on how Mourinho set up the team, no, because set up in a defensive way. Into no career game, and say, Efebisu ne raho, Efebisu ne niaje, because with the squad now Ukraino, and playing 1-1 against AC Milan, no, he thinks say the boys na ya there. Nti emazaki to hoyam nwa kakra mekwa mebe na ka mebe fo no so ewo Manchester striker and sense no so na metie Ten Hag nso wakasa de afasa de no e kon fa so e decide say he will need somebody the team can rely on him throughout the whole season. I'll be more over 20 goals. Then question about and say other name Ronaldo. And no more reasons why no fool say Ronaldo need solution to solve problem na Manchester United as a club no more no. If so why na ye solution no. He mentioned certain players. On say Ten Hag kasa coaches no am to mu innovators. The best season at Ajax year na or the Ajax bought Champions League semi-final. Tottenham share woman no. Why na lead the Ajax attack no based on team setup. He was using Tadic as force number 9. And Tadic enya arguably the best season in European football at Ajax as a force number 9. And there are a few coaches or mobile players to omonya strikers, typical center forwards as force number 9 omonya resource. One is Luciano Spalletti with Francesco Totti. Pep Guardiola with Lionel Messi. Then Tadic under Ten Hag. What they say offer 3 players here amabo mudia. Totti ye name no as a football. Totti is a playmaker. Lionel Messi is a playmaker. Tadic is a playmaker. But omobo under coaches omoye innovators. And our coaches need decide say any money yen sheda nya strikers omomo e goals be brea. Why don't I turn these players into strikers? Because Totti before Luciano Spalletti turning into a force number 9. A season before as a number 10. Mizotono was 18 goals in the Italian Serie A. So we Lionel Messi before Pep Guardiola turned Lionel Messi into force number 9. A season before, now Lionel Messi has 19 goals in the Spanish La Liga. Tadic before Southampton, okay, the last season was Southampton. He scored 12 goals in the Premier League. These are players, they are not proper center forwards, but more guarantee who goes. It's coaches in decide say, and then the ball move closer to the goal post. Now, increase some number of goals no more the Bemayeno. Inti, or Casano also he at a point he wanted to even use Jadon Sancho because of the movement. But all canning in ano and obesi say Manchester United will need a center forward, a proper center forward. Bema board are looking across Europe and the one football ni pa. Most strikers no crown on Mushe goals no. When you take Victor Osimhen out, they come on board the top leagues no, and they be in Holland. You still rely on the old horse. Or more competing with the young ones. Make an old horse now. Lewandowski, Karim Benzema. Proper center forwards no. Ah na ya wo mo kane no. Zoto omo se da mabo mo bebre nei. And there will be a ojinawa who say we dey proper center for traditional number 9. Osimhen and Erling Haaland. Okay. Haaland there a no go area. Victor Osimhen because of the age and the all you know. So Manchester United will need to cough around 150 million euros for brand defensive Victor Osimhen. Okay, let's say Harry Kane comes around 100 million. Omumi no why na be take risk of taking him. Definitely a Kane because he don't need to settle in the Premier League. So you 150 million e dey cover Victor Osimhen. You are taking a risk. Obetimi aba ebefa, obetimi aba emfa. It's why don't I go in for Harry Kane? Harry Kane, Nazaki to cancel me. So this is 25 goals. But nobody is talking about Harry Kane 25 goals because of Adia Erling Haaland and this is in the Premier League. He's playing in a Tottenham Hotspur team. The Omoye in the last season, it doesn't look like this season, baby. Getting the top 4 position to play in the Champions League. It's a struggling Tottenham Hotspur side. But still, Kane is scoring goals. Then the club you are going to deal with, club na nene kwa kodin komako pe Hurricane no, club needing the Tottenham Hotspur. Your history about Tottenham Hotspur club no, especially with Daniel Levy. When you want to buy a player from Tottenham, what person to play for Tottenham? Very difficult. This is how they do. Mizoto United to Sancho say
73 or something. No, I think it was 73 million.
United to Anthony say
around that figure 89 I say.
Yeah.
Anthony's over.
No kone chibebre under the same one no busa United to Pogba say.
Yeah.
Players here me bo mudi nyina.
Pogba 89.
Yes, players but say Manchester history the most expensive player.
Pogba still.
No, Anthony.
Oh sir.
Anthony
Pogba.
Anthony abetwa Pogba. Anthony abetwa Pogba.
Said on Pogba 89. Anthony more than 89.
Anthony abetwa Pogba.
Really?
Then there's Harry Maguire. I'm to Manchester United to 80 million pounds. What year Harry Kane response after United supporters no? Elton the Harry Kane said they will see him next season. Old Trafford now. Response nature say he's ready for a move, but not specifically Manchester United, but also moving. So Fu said yes, so ye bia the Tottenham Hotspur he has done it. And the level no, he doesn't want to behave like Alan Shearer. One time Shearer won the peak, one of the best centre forwards in the game. But now you say instead of moving to Manchester United, other than free black men enko Newcastle. I want me free. My men worship woman, and no men worship me. Na me hero ho. It is Shara didn't bobo nyina ba na wie no. Bizoto. The only history about Yakaba and Shara and the ball with Newcastle. No major trophy aside the DJ with Blackburn when the Blackburn won the English Premier League. Iti Ebion Besobe followed that footstep. Harry Kane is a world-class centre forward, a world-class footballer. Na me fa the BCC with Premier League in the 2022-2023 season. Na Mizoto ya hade reason why
Pogba.
Yeah, it's still
Pogba that's you.
Pogba I was saying
Anthony you say.
Anthony 86 and Pogba 90 plus 94.5.
90.5. Pogba
94.
Odo cry title no.
Me say Pogba dey 89.
Guinean born French. Odo cry title no. Odo cry title no.
Let us offer Premier League most chances created in the Premier League. Surprisingly, when you say team more creative chances in the Premier League is Liverpool this season. Followed by Manchester City, third place is Manchester United. So what chances created are Arsenal how many goals this season in the Premier League?
Goals.
Yeah, goals scored.
Arsenal. Goals scored should be I think it's next to City. Arsenal goals scored in the Premier League.
In the Premier League.
Okay, I think Arsenal has scored. Oh, there's the table. Sorry, I'll get it for you in a minute.
Tamo was 70 column.
Arsenal more than
more around 70, 75 to 78 more.
78 goals. Yeah.
Okay. United, I should say
49.
Okay.
Hey. Go for this season.
What is that? United as a club are creating more chances in the Premier League this season than Arsenal. Yes. Aside Liverpool, City, Manchester United are creating third most chances in the Premier League. But their problem is who to convert those chances.
Oma creating saying Arsenal, no matter 49.
Aye.
Now Arsenal 78.
78.
Bare difference of 30, 29, 30.
Yeah.
Na am creating then. Na am nya creating.
Say the obession no.
Nobody said it was okay.
It's a chess.
Best striker post World Cup.
That's why na dey on wash na dey.
Also no. Time and season you do here no. Me too. Are you going to spend because January clubs do send about 150 million pounds to player.
Yeah.
And Sasana beba there. Why don't we build Marcus Rashford into a proper goal scorer? At the end of the year Rashford be let's bring a number 9. Obetia close spaces. Ama Marcus Rashford the use Sanyoma no the goals. It's also by no Rashford is scoring. But a non solve United problem no. I say United move from level B to level A. Level A you are getting a center forward, proper center forward the guarantee goals. It will share scenario in Yina Mediama we are. I'm not sure that you to 8 now can Tottenham Hotspur will accept it. I can't one season. We both season where we are. I can't one season or Tottenham now no contract about a year. But say the Manchester situation is it no. Matisse is almost more per Colomwani. Colomwani betting about Premier League no. It will take time for Colomwani to settle in the Premier League. Next season, so your coach the Manchester United. The pressure on you and it's a go and challenge for the Premier League title. Okay. Oya Ten Hag, who the Colomwani because chase for Premier League title. Colomwani ni Harry Kane ni Zuzobe Fawai.
Hurricane ahead of Obiao.
Yes.
From everybody.
And
I think he's in the class of Haaland more.
Yeah.
He only needs people to create for him like they are doing for
yes. And on no crown on say
he's better than Haaland.
Hurricane ball no so far Hurricane is a better player than Haaland. But Haaland is a better scorer than Hurricane.
Yeah.
Also Hurricane you're more like a half number 9, half number 10. Yeah. But Haaland there or a proper goal scorer. The Italians is prima punta. But two Obabashe. And so ni baby a goal post.
Tapping no ujina center tapping. But don't we any also pay he can defender can because I was looking at the top 4 teams in the Premier League and they have conceded more than everybody.
Yeah.
And it was also pay defenders can.
Said there are areas they will need improvement compared to more competitors no. Because offer Manchester United
one different
Offer Manchester United am so too.
Na Arsenal be defenders ni. Now they transfer one. Is that the Gabriel Munez abubu?
Oma almost the whole season with Lisandro ne Varane. Time on mu prayer no. Even we share Sunday game number against Aston Villa now. So too. Villa create chances so. I mean that has been my problem with Manchester United backline no. Say team be a Manchester no more recently. Starting from their game against Leicester City. The only difference between Manchester and them, especially when we lose, and they say number of chances they will create, they don't score against Manchester United.
And Manchester so are not scoring their chances.
It's kakana beba no. Ebi Manchester nya 6. No shemutua. Who nya 6 now? You will not score the 6. It's any game na be 2-0. But what show money Sevilla game ni ya? And on a church masem na make and we. Time United, and yes, any game United and Christians who almost no more there. But often by number say Manchester critics Sevilla critics almost like 3. It's here no more Manchester United the film. It's team net that one so too they need to spend.
Okay.
And I think say based on the coach naturally no. Any players or do buy a ball no mabono. It will be difficult to say you owner of Manchester United you won't spend for such a coach.
Okay.
Inti no there so to the no. League need mean come be Chelsea near you know. I don't know. On the Chelsea na anka first na komuni Arsenal any problem bia o. Na Chelsea peja Ebano and Abramovich no. And when your margin said the rivalry between Arsenal and Tottenham was no person what Tottenham free home. No more Chelsea mo be show. But Arsenal for anti but Chelsea supporters the money so money Arsenal be na war. Because these are the two most successful London football clubs. The Tottenham quite the yenyini baby. Football one story actually Zutu. And now sometimes I might go and finish football no. Udi achebe brain na do akoma kwishima one way abenya problem. Ebe won wase bi ene. The only game Ebi Lampard be winning this season in the English Premier League. As coach for Chelsea be in the game number against Arsenal no. Ebe won.
It's possible.
That is the other aspect of football.
It's possible.
Emma go na fence football so something do maybe ayana enwa. Me tie me just anyoma ni dio. The rivalry will come in and from nowhere almost a Chelsea abesha Arsenal. And Chelsea sha Arsenal na. Arsenal hosts for Premier League ni nyina off even though they watch as that. So they from the season start here no. And as munye favorite to win the Premier League. Na league na mo bonde Manchester City. So what them say? Let me hear Manchester City in Fulham game no. And what I said to myself and say, "Jutu, omo team ne dey team o.
On a bad day they will find a way to score."
Enye game the normal City na Jutu who so mo dominate game no. Marco Silva side no. Fulham e match omo. But the difference between the two, quality individual players are two teams no. Share
Martinez.
Ball na Zutu. Alvarez ko ball no World Cup no. Alvarez ko ball no World Cup no. There were about 16 to 18 Premier League clubs are or best starting.
Best starting baby. Apart from City.
So them
best struggle on Liverpool. Given where he plays.
Liverpool anyone why?
Oh, say what do you in terms of quality? Many sure say is better than theirs. And I say, okay, if you are being ahead of Gapo, no, you call Gapo, no,
Cody Gapo.
But me, said Diogo Jota, in terms of quality as a footballer, me need me into Liverpool, and then it's not chain. So at Liverpool, he might not be a starter. At Liverpool,
one or hard, you know. Or hard, you know.
And yes, City will be into Valentine.
Manchester
United, Arsenal by or
Chelsea over for Jesse Nash.
Manchester quite almost the command.
So on with the channel. And the quality available for coach. The quality available for coach and
now August.
And only the difference between on only other clubs.
Oh, yeah, baby.
That I'm a casual so money as an ebono.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Now, I menena na man kwane pakwesi. And every game. Nti here na 71st minute. Me hu ya na say Smith Rowe. Abegina touchline. Na Riyad Mahrez abegina touchline. Yeso mu mienu be echi o. Ba ko lead 3-0. Ba ko be pet 3 goals kati.
Or the Smith Rowe na be.
Or the Smith Rowe na ba we so the Riyad Mahrez. So the possibility of the Asha 3 be increasing the goals no higher than the Asha 3 also for so Teneka no. The kind of squad available for coach FNC Pep Guardiola any the why the team no too. And na actually say obi opeso bo Premier League ni bia no you need to do more before you can compete with Pep Guardiola. They do stretch no too ehun de omo ye. Say Syria na beto aso china.
Yeah.
The battle for top 4 no too say they dey omo ko.
Emre bi wi Inter Milan fi manamboa.
Yeah.
Baron
me the Inter be mo. Me fa Lazio no. Me fa Napoli, Milan, Inter, Roma.
Juve na Ephraim. Juve abese mu.
Na so who dey say no.
Say draw number.
So they say to mba form.
A draw number.
So omo last 3 matches in the league omo win.
Oh, okay.
So on the match no, their last 3 omo win.
The omo ji here omo zari ache.
Ah. Okay. Ama league, they say kwa Milan abe 5th, Roma ko 6.
Say pian ba.
Yes. But Milan, Roma, Inter.
Roma, they will not make it.
The difference between on say the two.
That mine now over Europa. Could you move Samaka? Obeya could do Europa no final. No one will be final.
But there's only say this season European competitions no. Conference League, Europa, the Champions League. The history and the tradition around the European competition is possible we might get 3 Italian clubs in the final. For Champions League, there are certain say we have an Italian club in the final. Europa the same. Okay. Because Europa and Juventus is there, Roma is there. One of them will play in the final. Yeah. Then there's Fiorentina in the Europa Cup semi-final. So a conference semi-final. The last time I see was the 89-90 season. And that season, 3 Italian clubs are more final in the Obiaje in the Cup. Milan, Inter, Fiorentina.
It's coming home.
Milan, Juve, Fiorentina.
It's coming home.
So what did I say?
England for come tag.
And Adana make a say European football no too. The England for ye needs to come more spending no. Italy for now hoping. But o time so now time so. Yeah. And you know say be you know the Syria a way for the Syria to pick up. Say ye be say ye soon be in the Europe and nobody to me go say born na ye bom too.
More commercialized.
Born na ye bono. Am from ade bia so yem from bia no sunsum di akiri.
Govi, you've been winning in the last 3 games.
Yeah, we are not playing well, but
and now in concentration with Europa, no.
Yes,
at least we win an European competition.
Yes, we are not playing well, but and they say everyone and they your birthday. And Ukum kom.
Okay.
Ukum kom. Yeah. And Oko US. And
so Mumbai na ko. Chairman ko.
Yeah. Yeah, chairman ko. Yeah. Yeah.
I say Papa bi semen chiamu. Ono so e America. Ye fan Kofi Abuaje. Alias Alamo. Alamo no father Kofi Reverend Madam Papa
Emmanuel.
Osimhen Obiano.
Oh fine.
So they can
yeah. Oh fine. Yeah. Oh yeah.
The moment to try happy.
Yeah. Legend.
And run a good come birthday. Yeah. Send message.
Enti my wishing birthday ni nyina wishing happy birthday.
Some birthday na wish Ogunko.
Oh, some me boba. Yeah. I was definitely be na me yeah ba.
Ogunko
some wishing birthday.
The homies at Efficacim Breman Contrima Wazwa Kofi to 4 Dennis Buster Rhymes and all the birthday wishes and Vintiams over count.
Okay, T. Yeah, we show happy birthday. Yeah, of course. Simon Swabon White in tea. Definitely, and we in house. And TBB are fine legend. My name is Alfred Winner. Okay. Legend. Kakrabi. See. Yeah, through this stage. For the first time in about 10 weeks, Manchester City had the Arsenal from the top of the Premier League. 8 weeks from the top of the Premier League.
Yeah. 8 weeks.
My idea. In fact, also my idea. 8 weeks and Arsenal at that top of the Premier League is at the horse every week. Arsenal top. At the horse. And the Manchester City about the throne. It's my friends. Arsenal Football Club. Now at the moment, there's somebody can catch them say it doesn't look too bright for team friends Arsenal in terms of winning the Premier League. Advantage
next year.
Advantage Manchester City and the same kind. They now Monne Southampton a ball 3-3 na am catch say advantage in akwa ku di City ho. Any Arsenal who be. And at the moment Kaisa na chairman can be say e was a London clubs and na omunye na be support Arsenal. Na Arsenal e win the Premier League na ahead of Manchester City. Because her say weekend we City ne full on the boy. City ne full on the boy. Nyambo China is a London club. Nyambo China Man City ne Western United. And this our time calculation so some northern clubs and ebe boa Arsenal. The idea is that omum Bobby and think be a full and bit me frustrating Manchester City. And our Western United on also free London no a bit more frustrating Manchester City. But the strength of Manchester City at this time no any Fulham any West Ham United. So the strength of Manchester City at this stage, you know, legend. Omo ubetimi aka say in world football today, they are the best team. Not only in the Premier League, but so far bona kasana mo boni dia domestic performance, continental performance. There's no single team or be Manchester City. And squad in kita and squad rotation, you know. I'm a Manchester City are so strong for any team in this world. And to be a Pep Guardiola at the Manchester City ababa bejina no. Legend, see. Arsenal ne Chelsea Football Club neighbor. This is a game Arsenal would have to win. Media Anna Mekase, your rivalry bet a drew crucial moment to be our legend. You capitalize on your form and the absence of opponents in a form no punishment. Ideally, Arsenal ne Chelsea Football Club or more fixtures a big game in the English Premier League. That's the ideal situation. But legends say offer this current Chelsea sider. This is a team Arsenal would have to continue to win their games, hoping say along the way Manchester City beat me and drop points. And one of the teams in our Arsenal, no, Chelsea is one of those teams. And Arsenal played against Liverpool. Now we are convinced with Arsenal performance against Liverpool because they are not playing well. And to me for the form of Arsenal, they should have made it count against Liverpool, against West Ham United, against Southampton. These are teams that are not playing well, and Chelsea are not playing well. Legend. If we say Frank Lampard by. He's here to win a game for Team Friends at Chelsea Football Club. I didn't think Arsenal fighting for Premier League. It wasn't the first win against Arsenal. There are a lot of coaches on Montias here.
Everton should behave, okay?
Yeah, Everton, yeah. Everton, yeah, because I thought change was it Sean Dyche? Change coach. Sean Dyche first game against Arsenal. But looking at Chelsea form, where I didn't think I was a Chelsea team frustrating Arsenal or Emirates. Let's not forget the first leg in the course was Stamford Bridge. You know, Arsenal call 1-0. Gabriel Magalhaes in a copy Sabon in the 2 nets at the Arsenal. Say what for Arsenal in all competitions? Legend, the last 8 games they are yet to win a game. This is the current form for Team Friends at Chelsea Football Club, and you're too good for them, and they have to capitalize on Chelsea's form and punish them. And then you Legend had you. My first Arsenal team na adena eyama reho kakra. Hwe. Say Arsenal bought 4 games. Legend. Arsenal bought 4 games in the Premier League. That's what she 8 goals are. On average, how many goals per game? 2 goals per game. Me patcho hu. Say Arsenal bought 4 games. No she 8 goals are. It means that last 4 games in every game be an average of how many goals? 2 goals. Legend Kenya bad. At this stage, and can you bad for Arsenal attacking moves? So Arsenal attacking us will be 2 goals in every game, and can you bad? But the problem for Arsenal, and I say, so last 4 games now Arsenal actually 8 goals. Arsenal conceded 11 goals in the last 4 games. I'm conceded 2 to Liverpool, 2 to West Ham United, 3 to Southampton, and I'm conceded 4. Against Manchester City. And the Arsenal share 8 goals in the last 4 games. Or conceded 11 goals in the last 4 games. And the problem now about Arsenal how they defend with Rob Holding, partnership with Gabriel Magalhaes, and Patenso in the crucial stages, you know, Omuchifa Patenso. I was our role on Sujinano. Omu chifa no songa krankra. Oh, na say Manchester City ne boy. Boy ya. First go your City say Kevin De Bruyne Johnny Jan uchifa no so.
Mate.
Mpa jaja say.
Omu chifa me obi am for that. Enye patengwa. One of the jamba mu mo din say we dey enju jamba.
So intelligent.
Zichenko so mo bre.
And as Zichenko so the entire defensive network of Arsenal no are crumble in the crucial stages. And can attack there and say that not much of a headache for Arsenal. And yet too much of a problem for Arsenal.
Next season.
But Arsenal are conceding a lot of goals at this stage. And it's all for Man City. Reason why more a lot of balance and then I say Legend today they are not conceding, they are scoring a lot. City they've worked on their defensive department. They are not conceding goals and they are scoring a lot. Legend game we said here. Conor Gallagher. Enzo Fernandez. Any goal Kante and Bebo Medford. This Medford shouldn't dominate Arsenal Medford. So it's a must struggle in the last 4 games in terms of Medford playing exchanges. Anyhow, we defend it as a unit. This Medford against Chelsea Football Club Legend. We shouldn't intimidate Arsenal and shouldn't frustrate Arsenal from getting the 3 maximum points. This should be a must win for Arsenal. So in the Premier League, okay, I say Pep Kasim way back. No, okay, I say both Arsenal and Man City Obia be dropping points. But do be dropping more points now. Okay, so okay, I say no.
Yeah.
Was it both teams will drop points? But they be dropping more points now. And Arsenal are dropping more points at this stage. But this is a game I think Arsenal will win 3-1. Mama Arsenal 3-1.
You see at 11-12.
That's fine.
Captain, over for an eye, Befi straight. And your Befi, your fee, and go.
Your statement, who's your authority?
Statement,
Yana, statement,
okay.
Also, Hurricane, also is in the class of Halad. And
I think they are. Okay, is it different? What's the music in the day?
It looks like Hurricane is in the class of Halad.
Won't just say anything because
no, that's what do Halad level on yes, sir.
Because he has reached or he's there. Tirambuza on tears anything. Several
Mentias and what do Halad more level.
Because he's in the class, they just almost.
But so I see Hurricane as
almost class.
Who Hurricane say Halad mum HS one. And no, I say we'll get you to Halad level.
But today the figures will not.
Only Halad playing for Arsenal. Playing for Manchester City.
No, sir,
in his football career.
But
you are going now on get to level on
the end of the year, at the end of the season. A year Ugo's Awashe. This boy enters the Premier League and is breaking every record.
That is true.
And something Kane has never done in his entire life.
But in terms of goal scoring every season there, apart from this season,
so
on
we
San
can only judge him based on what's spending 1 season.
Yes, and until I make
one season or core, no. One season.
Yeah.
So if I put them in the same class, and I think I'm even being fair to Hurricane.
No, I feel being fair to Halad. Halad, you're a class in Hurricane. Hurricane on also Halad chasing no. Only a season, and for Manchester City alone, in the Premier League, team will bet about go as in Hurricane and Manchester City.
I didn't know that
because I've seen him at Dortmund, at teams are about.
What team for Florida?
What team for in Dortmund? Bundesliga. No, we move in Bundesliga.
So, the Premier League ni who omo
also obi Hurricane abobra in the Premier League, you know, in terms of top scoring, you know, waje 3 times. 3 times in the Premier League. In the jersey of Tottenham Hotspur.
Why we should spend time on this?
No, I
made a definite statement, and my statement is that the guy plays one season in the Premier League, and he scored 34 goals in the league.
He's done well.
Something which is extraordinary. I idea is reserved for top grade AAA strikers. Hurricane is not there. He's doing well. He's doing well. Why are there? Every year, or born home, he's been very consistent.
Fantastic.
But
I like that.
The guy enters the Premier League, and after 32 games. Why should 34 goals?
One off season.
How can I say it's one off? I can't even say it's one off when you're 2 or 3 seasons. And this is the only record he has. I cannot say it's one off. How can I conclude it's one off, Captain? On the first season and the only season, he will break home record.
Since our cast young
But looking at the way
they might the sentiment can they might. You can only talk about the
I say one off.
So I can only say that.
One off
say if Hurricane can score 25 in this struggling Tottenham team, or that
you see the
can score 40 at Man City.
Yes. Some of the signing man, it becomes very difficult to rate a player. And then motivate Naka say one is the best midfielder. Now midfielder no about your friend is saying Leeds United as Everton or Moriano. On the Kobo Man Uni City on the best midfielder. So the moment you bring struggling idea, it becomes very difficult. Seriously. Like to sort of make answer. Ultimate Naka say the best three midfielders on Bobo Bilu Manchester United. Now Everton won the midfielders. So we can only judge them based on what we have seen.
So since
take this season out, Hurricane the last 2 seasons the Premier League, my goals are watching.
Offhand, maybe not a bit much comments here.
Because I would say aside City, there no, maybe I know about watching goals to Hurricane. That will help. Then they have to have on top one.
On your ahead.
So we go on. We will go to the goals.
Oh no, we will check it. What's happening?
Some guys on Hurricane or class back when I say I won't just say yeah.
No, this is what I say. Hurricane.
Last season, 17 in 37.
17.
Last season, 17 in 37. Last 2 seasons, 23 in 35. 18 in 29. Before then, 2014, 21. 15, 25, 16, 29, 17, 30.
You see the point?
The last 2 seasons, Borussia Dortmund, 2020, 2021, about 28 matches, 27 goals. Last season, in the Bundesliga, 24 matches, 22 goals. From the last 3 seasons, now he has scored more goals than Hurricane. But maybe when you pick the 2 players, Hurricane here do more park and also more than him.
More
creativity. See aside measure make creativity more be ashe. So what the mention say. And no man Hurricane again na make Hurricane a better footballer than him. But we a better striker. Say will be up a striker when man goes go there. We no more than Hurricane.
Okay, let's go. Mr. Otuo. I'm looking at your league that statement be my own. Of course. Uza metaka say when in terms of officiating, a cut across. Say referees no be a bad, only a bad not only to Asante Kotoko or to House or Kinvisa. Na team bia on fair share when ya or officiating or Ghana football. And I think issue me free say as if you know a tackle. Because I know because you are Asante Kotoko ne Tamale City. Say officiating a fair. I say game now at least get 2-1 in favor of Tamale City.
3-1.
What I mean to be on the safer side because I see the 2 goals. So I see one say a self side, especially the second goal at Tamale City share. You know, so born again 8 you bet me at Tosonia Hadi. So today is the first goal at Tamale City share. First goal ni. Me who baby I say assistant referee. A flag is a boy a offside. You better have an opportunity to watch that any. So me who maybe a bono a offside because he was in line with Kotoko last defender. Kotoko last defender and 9 crosser when him. So this ball was a perfect goal. I said to my first goal against Commander Santo Kotoko. You see the point? So no, say tip banner when 9. What had 9? What had 9? And 9 can and Sun outside on and 9.
Okay, free ha. We free ha on your.
From Anglo American, I think it was a goal. It was a goal.
Close. A referee.
You see the point? But the second one,
a referee can get it wrong.
Right? The second one was a perfect offside. But again, also how to name here no.
When Nana any offside no.
When any offside? When any offside no. This one is not an offside. What I say? This one is not an offside. But this one is too clearly the Tamale City player was ahead of Kotoko's last defender offside. Uze Hamza are complaining, and he thinks, and a lot of people are thinking like Hamza Free say all the 2 goals should have stood. I know, one I am Free say it clear. But so is he? At the same time, Pakosi Fabian was also complaining against officiating. So, Baby Adruno, Baby League Naduno. I want to be free say if you know a lot of good by making sure say they speak to the referees and the referees emphasize them now.
Ayana, you see these things, it happens everywhere.
That's why
but technology will correct it.
But in this kind of technology,
until on say boy ya o cheche. Assistant referees lose them in big leagues.
Of course, it happens.
But the VAR will come back and correct them. What they mention? ABC baby even when we say they are not. It's difficult blaming referees because these are not decisions.
Also, may can't say we not necessarily say we blame referees, but how if it happens to be a seriously canon and it happens to be a canon.
Okay.
Who's that Tamale City or quiet?
So me ba. I say ayana ebimu ho say mono wo kasa ho a. But the obi o ana they have certain decisions to make.
No, I've seen obvious one. Like goal starts against Kotoko. That I need to say
things like this there.
But so too,
assistant
referee no anka on fa no easy. Say we ekoti asante Kotoko. You don't find easily. Whether a genuine or not genuine. It may come but trust me point to say in officiating, you know, team biawo anya asofa one way or the other. Team B I enjoy one way or the other. So Ekobasa we take it like that. Now I hope you say the system will improve it. And especially at this run in a way teams doing an amount for fight for position. So if you look at your league table as it stands now, Mr. Otuo, are very crucial. Kim first at the last time, not that 11th. Now me kasa say lose a escapable relegation. And now Kim first is on the 16th. Almost a betom. Edikobasa officiating very important. Kinvest the next game against Tamale City and they are more great form. Because in such game you need an officiating now. A baby no team no be anti complaining. No be abeja to say me lose on merit, me winning on merit. Because Pakosi Fabian is what do you call it? Kotoku. He feels say Kotoku team taker because of the referees here. Referees, yes, and what he's granted interview to that effect.
No, I'm saying that Kasha, it's not what he feels. What do you think? Because I'm only feeling there.
No, the time I can't feel no. They're more footage, you know. They're more footage than show no. Or me that can limit my argument on the onoka. So me I can analyze that it is. But me, what I say, and now because he feels that's why I'm using that word no, just to put me on the safer side. I
have a different opinion.
Okay.
But since you want to do it, because we'll be feeling as a coach near the idea. Once we had by we're saying opinions.
Of course.
But yeah, me referee but we are on TV, we're on radio. What happened at Kotoku so that we can make inputs.
Well, he's talking about all the balls, all the 50-50 balls were awarded against them. Referee was given an infringement. We are free say push Kotoku's on Betika, and of course at the injury time or Motika and a bear 1-1 and we free say that has yes and no affected or no chances of winning the league. So me must make not necessarily Ebia or but me free say
Kotoku super chance to stay in the league.
Chance to stay, but on winning on merit at this point in time. No, so now who are they? Bemana say I want some come.
Now the Kotoku say Unyana holding on this say.
Now according to Pakosi no.
Now
according to Pakosi. So that's why it is.
Now Kotoku continue saying.
So that is how it is. So we want to see a league baby we are Mizoto officiating a topic for discussion, but here discussing league now.
Man your final one because time
Kotoko former goalkeeper Isaac Amwakwa sama walking sasa ndiko Kotoko chief executive officer na ya Amponza Afrino na nkomotwetwe ne twen no Mizoto esse de asana na yawo epese the accident victims no opekwan bi so compensate hom na he feels that even so far from kra frɛ no na obusa mu nsem no bisoto I think say ama abotoyam kakra de aba o ka we akosi say na no Samson Pia ebe kan asem wa ha and as they come aku free say the accident you know affected Samson Pia as a person. 2 driver no driver kotoko car opani bechi eni nasem bisoto yenka all those people ya neglect omo obi anka hwe emfa nkyere omo and if for an eye to intervene at that time, you know, so he thinks it's a good thing. And I want to be what as a Kamakwa worker. But so my question is on what premises and I age in de akaso compensate the accident victims no. As a humanitarian, fine. But on what are you know
how can you one kind of statement?
Statement.
Kotoko issue the statement.
Asante Kotoko.
Yes. And it's a board discussion and all that.
Oh, if that's the case, then I'm because now me
statement.
I'm going to be problem. They say, Anka case
the victims very active on social media.
Oh, one. When I'm aware of it, I don't know. I
don't they're very active.
And then I will come on. No, I think information between me I'm not aware of this protocol statement on my issue.
I'm only advising be very active there because that's it.
But it's unfair to me. If you say this and now you're unfair to me. Because all the days we are here, how many times have this come out?
I'm sorry.
I don't. Who among us? I said, who don't have mommy, handle kakra.
Because this statement was all over.
Oh, the fact that it's all over, maybe Abiam. Me, my dream course.
Okay.
Abiam, my dream course.
So when you be an abantin and make us.
Maybe my dream course. Forgive me, my dream course. And it's good, so much my attention. But what I'm saying is, but then I come in bad angle and say, if you form a commission or committee, was it a commission? Now these victims were given the opportunity to come on make omasem. Omakwa kwa omasem. Ewo ho. Funding saba. So nkakotoko as a club no. Me free say ezebe motu ho anamon. And I get you to this level.
It's better late than never.
Right. But nay nanka na yawo. Anya de mo ka che me ya. E ho nanka me benya issue no. But since like I said the board is taking steps for them to address
the management no na carry to the board say
so
maybe this is what is going on in the public space. Our accident has come back following an interview Samson Pia omuntimi for omu penye compensation any payments that is done you need to go to the board so the must start contacting some of the accident victims and
is the board
to the board for approval.
So is the board telling us the omunya aware of the cause so announce omo decide omo
that is why you have management. That's why you have management. Omo dey assemble you discuss it.
And I there for commission fundings you keep it under the pillow. You don't want it to come out. As Antikoto have to come out and the players will have to come out to cry and sana a management of feelings you are saying their cupboard. It is not fair. Something is not going on well.
The commission is not a board commission. It's a Otum Force Commission as a committee. But a seminar resurface ya discuss and so management says okay. Any board, I think. So
have you looked into why all those who are commission funding by this team or might keep quiet on it? Have you looked into that?
Like it too.
Who done it? No, because a problem to me. So to have me.
Matias. Na na mbuza say you are so for them to per months.
Oh wait, months we just so fast.
Like enko.
We can good some good resource. And I mean some obi say whoever took that decision say go to Korea as about Cape Coast no. If team no empen for say one person be asenka omotwe so pa. Because you could clearly see say omo ben fee no. They are comfortable. They are comfortable winning games and playing very well.
I think the stadium was not ready.
Said the winner. The winner.
Ain't on busy.
I'm all done.
That's what I'm going to keep goes.
I bet you there will be.
Yeah, check away.
Or that keep goes by banter though.
There be oh.
Oni baby odan o.
Oni baby ati won da.
Mako dan.
There be odan dey Cape Coast here. Utimi fa
Swedru
bi ase o Swedru oko.
Na wona akoi.
Ba so free odan e be cross wa abadawu a. Also cross wa be si. Bonsu kwanta
na. Asama akoko fodu a.
Asaman kese ho.
Asama akoi.
Asanu abesina kodawo. I think that in terms of proximity there.
3 hours to 3.5 hours.
Debbie.
Like to
you see the choir fast.
No, the idea.
Na nkoko okura to dan ya kwanto.
Idea jiwo. Asemi nya ne se o hwe Royals phone e wo de wu a. Me so dey play supporters.
Okay. I mean Kai ancestor has been traveling. So also Dan is closer to Cape Coast than the ball from there. But the idea was say good morning. Special greetings to you and your crew. From the Republic of Samrabo, where Mr. Richard Sinchekweku Bia is the commander-in-chief. I'm surprised seeing Zakito on your show today. He has told the whole world that he no longer has interest in sports and that his new fan love is telenovela. Can you tell him to go and discuss telenovelas? My regards to Harry, a.k.a. the Danger Man, a.k.a. Kotoko Tumfo Dio. Okay.
Me feel no.
I mean, you know,
anything because and now share stadium one na Cape Coast the virtual play obi amba ho but I'm go dey no people are there coming ho Benfie and the Eastern region the things are part of them so they will come we are Central region they won't come but it's for obi on Cape Koforodua obi wa hin but he want to come there because team near every region no so and I'm call them the results has been good oh Nanka form from Omuko.
Oh, but the team has improved.
No, Sano Mono.
Improve first, no one had it.
Debbie, even Cape Coast on. But say pass Oshomo first round. Eyes of folk and Kotokomina. Oh, but people use Cape Coast on them. I say it will be a fee. But I don't know, they are more like a fee. And as I'm Paco Sick and no ball now, Tiba TVC. It was. Kotukura's playing odd ball in who said Diana scored? Diana scored out of nothing.
Kotukas will be ball in
go on Diana share out of nothing, long ball. How out of nothing. Individual brilliance, penny or Boshe. But it was Kotukura's the control game in Nomina Colaza, maybe being into me why coach never say or shifty blame. And you know, for City there, Tamal City, I said it here. Say they are come to give Kotoko a very good match, and they give Kotoko a very good match, very good resource. I think.
I mean, we shadow minimum so free. Japan about Obusa question.
Japanese mafia.
Or say na a man for who the pitch in the same improvement be about now.
I agree.
Ana aba ayana.
Say
so for do
question.
Ono baby no Obusa say to say.
I mean, difference o mean na say. Man came na mean so to answer pass why ni.
Question Obusa here.
Oh, I agree. I improve.
Na dey won obi ensu ato agu ni fi akofa board ya sensu na to.
I agree. Yeah, you too say I agree. But I mean, the Ekacha was a general manager of Dreams FC.
Oh, about
man came on so to answer I agree.
Wait, I don't think you have been fair.
Oh,
or say question mark or say. Now the Upark and net is saying.
Improvement be a bam. Improvement a bampa. Bans hand. I mean the authors and so on. I mean so now. And I answer. Where some income money? Yeah.
So those are here. But you know. I don't want you.
Not here.
On the as a come upon some okay. I'm so true. But for say you live in a menim say ka say lawless a year because emre ye dwuma okromase yan ken duru bebi a yeduri emre ye dwuma okromase ya na ken duru bebi a yeduri
asenke twom kra
di enta me kasa say obide nkofo de hia kwetena basa ye insure what does the law say about it say odi nkofo makwetena basa ye insure na akonya accident emre ye dwuma the other one bus in the microphone by now come on. The laws have been dealing with them based on our laws in this country.
Kamusa sembi bat biana umoto anjo
manjo pa manjo uni ama oh ni me catch with you mutoto say yeah you say serious oh yen mamre mo kromase you What you go to traffic? What train like a yes, yacho. Unchamu, Ujno. Eh, yacho. Meanwhile, obedient Uncle for this aqua bus more or insure it. Or insure you by now, the laws have been dealing with them. I said, get a case against those people, not Lono and Mano dealing, but they are working freely. Anna, Nipana, when you are winning when you piano, they are those suffering. Now, we are weighing away, you know. The Ghanaians and who think more donations, where they are ba, no where they are ba, I remember Fire Rangers, then and Yamponsa, House of Folk at Trabi, one Trabi, no way, no. Movie as Caroso Ayra.
A Kodu board, Romco board, why? I think they'll get a report.
Yeah, no, Mr. I said, I'm many